Hey everybody, I've decided to start doing makeup tutorials. Now it is Monday, so I am dressed casually. So I figure I will do a natural look and we'll see how that works. And this is my first video, so if you have critiques or anything or not more knowledge than I am, that is fine. Just let me know. Alrighty, so let's see how we do this. Alright. We're only in my little tiny bathroom. So first we use Wet and Wild eyeshadow primer. And it's nothing fancy, but it does help your eyeshadow to stay on all day. Honestly, I love this. I love setting spray because I can literally just about take a shower and my makeup stays the same. And I've had people like, but why would you do that? Sometimes I'll do my makeup in the morning and then my husband will come home from work and he's like, let's take a shower. And you know, it's 4 o'clock, so I don't necessarily want my makeup off yet. So I'll take a shower and just not wash my face. And the thing about that is I wash my face before bed. I do it in the morning. I don't need to wash my face in the shower every time. Because yeah, I've had people question my decision there. And if you don't do that, that's fine. But with setting spray, my makeup doesn't move. Alright, and then I'm going to use this palette here, Moonstone. It is Profusion, and the thing about me and my makeup is it's all from Walmart. So just go to your nearest Walmart if you want one of my looks. Super easy. And this one actually is going to be harder to find. Yes, I got it from Walmart, but I have only ever seen these palettes. I love the Profusion Cosmetics, but I only have ever seen them at Fort Dodge, Iowa, Walmart. I don't know why, but it's annoying. But you can just go on the Walmart site and look them up and order them. And it has a ton of looks and all these glitters. As you can see, my little nephew got into it one day. I was taking a nap and his parents were there, but it takes kids 2 seconds to mess things up. You don't have to, yeah. Anyway, so I don't usually use these down here anyway that much. I will occasionally for very bright, fancy looks. Alright, anyway, so I am very pale. So I just use Prickly. It's just a slight pink. And then I just kind of pat that on a little bit to kind of dry up the primer. Because if it's wet, your makeup won't go on smoothly. And I just kind of pat it with my finger and make sure it's packed on there pretty good. And you can see a difference in my eyes. And this also just gives the foundation. My hair doesn't listen to me, so it won't stay in a bandana or anything. That's why it's always down. I might try eventually, but again, I have tried previously. Alrighty, so like I said, natural look. I'm gonna try Slaps. I usually go with a little darker tabloid. Can't really see that. But like I said, I don't want really dark today. I just want natural. So Slaps, I just put a little bit on this little brush here. I don't own a ton of brushes. And like I said, that came from Walmart, so. I own one Mary Kay lipstick that my aunt, who is in Mary Kay business, got for me years and years ago. Or did I get it from Mom and got it from her? I don't know. It's Mary Kay. But that's the only thing. Yeah, that's perfect. Slaps. See, I like that. That's very natural looking. And then I just kind of clean my brush. Sometimes I'll like a little baby wipe, but I'll just do because I'm a mom. I have baby wipes everywhere. Otherwise, I'll just use my arm or a towel whatever, just to get that color off, because then we're going to go onto a lighter color. We're going to do Thrive. You just put a little bit on there, and you go like this. And I usually do about 3. You got your dark, light, and then very light. Because one, doing something light here and dark here, it just opens up your eyes and brightens them. Almost forgot which one I did. And I'm not amazing at makeup, but people like how I do it. So I might as well show people how. I am a Christian, so that is going to come up. God is a part of everything I am and everything I do. Even how I do my makeup is to enhance what He made, because He made me. I can't change my eye, well, with contacts, but meh. But I don't want to change my eye color. I don't want to change my hair color, because this is how God made me. And the greatest artist in the world took time to make me. So no, I don't dye this. I don't change my eye color. I mean, if I'm goofing off, I might put baby powder or temporary spray. Sometimes I'll do it like to tease my husband or whatever, because he doesn't want me to dye my hair either. There's a little, but nothing permanent. I can't do anything with my hair, so you will either see it in a ponytail or a bun. My sister is the magician with hair, not me. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm doing whatever. And then that just goes like right here. Whatever is a color I never thought I'd use, because it looks like a, I don't know, it's like a yellowish greenish color with blue specks. I don't really know what the blue specks are for, but when you put it on your skin, it turns almost a white, and I actually find it better than the white, which is called Sus. I don't know why they name things. Like this color, whatever. I got a color on here that's Buff. And I don't know who's naming their stuff, but they need to find somebody else. But then I'm going to put this brush down. I forget what the brand is, but you can kind of see it. It has an E up here, an E down here, and then it has, I got it in a pack of 2. And anyone can do makeup, okay? It's really not that hard. It took me a little bit of practice, because like I'm turning 25 this year, and I was not always good at it. I grew up with 5 brothers, okay? Makeup wasn't something we talked about. Alright, and then I'm taking this color Nesting and just putting it along here, just like right here. And my sister doesn't have any, like, a whole lot of eyebrow bone, this right here, so I give her the same looks I do sometimes. I just don't put, like, how I put Nesting here. I just don't do that on her. I skip that step, and it still turns out beautiful. My sister is so gorgeous. And honestly, if you haven't met her, you're missing out. She is wonderful. She is sweet and gentle and kind. Always defending people. I don't know how many of you know the story of Mary and Martha. I always saw her as Mary. I am nice, but I am not someone I would say is gentle. I can be kind, but not in the same way my sister. She's just so sweet. It's awesome. I know today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So, I could do a fancy look, but honestly, my husband doesn't even really care for makeup. So, he might come home and be like, can you just take it off? He's not normally like that. He says I do my makeup very nicely. He has asked that I don't wear makeup on Fridays, because he does like to see just me. I think I look better with makeup, but he thinks I look just fine on my own, and I don't care. That sometimes I'm like, I wish I could put makeup on, but I'm like, you know what? My husband loves me just the way I am, so that's what I'm gonna be. And see, it's nothing fancy, just basic. There's a lot of us in here. Sorry. First video. I'm still figuring this out. So, yeah. Get my head on straight here. I'm instead thinking how much I love my husband. And I love being married to him. I don't wear a wedding ring a lot because I am prone to eczema on my fingers. And so sadly I don't get to wear a ring often. I wear it when I can. But like I wore it all weekend because we were going places and seeing people, and I love being say I'm married, look, I'm married, and showing it off. But I'm the only one home. I mean, I have my 8-month-old child and one of my sisters who may or may not be going to work today. I don't know her schedule. So then I'm going to do L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliner. I love this guy. My sister uses a different one, but this does not smudge and yet is easy to wash off. So I do enjoy this one. And then I just start here and go over. Like that. But then mine's running out. I need to get more. And then I'm gonna do, I slowly build over. See? And I gotta do the other eye. So I was saying, I grew up with 5 brothers. Makeup wasn't really a thing in our house. I wanted to do it. Mom and Dad had me wait till I was 16. One, because I was, at that point in time, old enough to understand that makeup isn't just a toy. You can use it to enhance what God gave you. Simply elegant is what they always said. And so I didn't really start wearing makeup till I was 16. Sometimes, if my aunt held a Mary Kay thing, Mom and Dad would let me play around, but I'd take it off as soon as I got home or whatever. And I was fine. And I do appreciate the time that I had just watching my mom do her makeup. But even Mom didn't really know a whole lot, because makeup really wasn't a thing. Like, they wore it a little bit, but it wasn't like it is today. And so sometimes now I even do Mom's makeup. And so I liked doing makeup, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And I really didn't really know about YouTube that much at this time. I think it was 9 years ago. I've been wearing makeup a while now. And so I didn't really know what I was doing. Well, then about 6 years ago, we went to Grace Baptist Church, and they have a bunch of girls there. And so we were getting ready, and it was supposed to be 50s, so I asked them if they'd do my makeup, and they did. And so that got me interested even more in makeup. And I'd watch all these girls, and they would do it awesome. And I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. And then I went to Bible college 3 years ago, 3.5, that's where I met my husband. And sometimes, I had a few girls who'd do my makeup for me, but still I didn't know what I was doing. And then there was one day someone did my makeup, and she used all of hers, and I am a very pale person. I have to use the lightest color of everything, but I didn't have any makeup really at this time, so she used hers. Well, I had a friend who was pale like me, like just didn't tan. And so I went to her, I was like, help, I'm like, look like I got a fake tan, please just help. And so she did, and she helped me fix my makeup. And so then later I went to her, I was like, hey, can you just teach me how to do my makeup? And so she's like, okay, well, what kind of makeup do you have? And I showed her, and she goes, I was like, do we need to run to Walmart and get some makeup? And she's like, might be a good idea. So we went to Walmart, and we spent about $35 to $40, in which I got brushes and blender, and this exact same palette here. I know there's expiration dates on this stuff, but I don't know. I don't see any on this. And there, as you can tell, there's still a lot in there. That's my blush. So then she taught me how, and so I started doing it like she taught me. And then my sister-in-law went and got me more makeup because my wedding came up about a year after that. And so, and I watched how she did my makeup, and I learned from that, and then I YouTubed a lot, and just figured out what worked for me, and that's what I do now. Not everyone likes my style. I have a sister-in-law who has her own style, and that's fine. I like the way I do it. My mom likes the way I do it. My sister. Everyone has their own style. You got to figure out what your style is. You will notice I always do dark to light. It makes my eyes bigger. It makes my brows stand out. And I always put black eyeliner on because I can put most any color here and it will look decent. But the black eyeliner is what actually shows out my eyes. And like my sister has amazing eyelashes. I have decent eyelashes. So I use this to enhance my eyelashes. I use it to enhance my eyes. But like I said, do what fits for you. Sometimes, honestly, before I do my makeup, I'm like, Lord, I don't know what to do today. I got tons of eyeshadow palettes. Should I do natural? Should I do crazy? I don't know. What should I do? And so I'll think about it for a little bit. I'll pray about it. Sometimes I'll look on YouTube, and I just do what God tells me, leads me to do, which I know that seems kind of funny. Y'all, powerful God helps me do my makeup. But you know, the little things that matter to you matter to Him too. And if you're not saved, I am praying that you get saved, because God is my life. I love my husband. I love my child. But I wouldn't be able to be the wife that I am without them. Without Him. I mean, obviously without them. And every day I wake up and I ask for His grace and I ask for His help. Because I'm not perfect. And I'll mess up 1,000 times a day. If not more. Like this morning, I'm getting started late because I slept in. And then, yeah, I had to work with my kid who gets up at 7, and snuggled with him for a little bit because he's not going to be 8 months for very long. Soon he's going to be a running around, breaking everything toddler. I know he doesn't have to break everything, but he is a boy, and I am raising him to be full boy. So yeah, he'll probably have an interest in blowing things up and fire and, yes, destroying things. Because let's face it, boys love to destroy things. I grew up with 5 brothers. They all love destroying things. Some of them also love building things and creating things. But their favorite thing still seems to be tearing things down and breaking everything. So I ask God for help. Because I know I'm not perfect, and He is. So if you are facing life without God, I am praying for you that you find Him, because you won't find a better friend, a better companion, and someone who will always stand by you no matter what you've done. He'll be by you, but He'll be sorry, and then He will want you to repent of your actions. And so I pray that you choose Christ. That you realize that there's nothing better, and that you repent of your sins, and that you choose to follow Him. Alright, eyeliner. Alright, so I finished that eye while the video was paused, because this video is already pretty long. I'm going to put away these brushes, because I'm done with these for the moment. Now I'm going to take my Milani No Pore Zone Mattifying Primer. You'll find a lot of my products are from Milani because I like Milani. They're kind of expensive, so unless I'm going to be using unless they're gonna last a while, I don't use them all the time. Okay? Because I don't have a ton of money. That's why I haven't bought new eyeliner yet. Just rub that all over the face, under the eyes. And then I'm gonna take Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. I have the number 00A porcelain, because like I said, I am a pale person. So this is the lightest you can get. I can't decide if it's a little too light for me, which is weird for me, or perfect. Kind of feel like it's perfect sometimes, but like sometimes it just seems really light. But like I said, not a ton of money. I don't have time to go buy new. So I make do. Making sure to get my forehead. One thing, I feel like I have a big forehead, so my bangs hide that. Also, Lovelaces tend to be known for eyebrows. Anyone who has met my brother Andrew can tell you, he uses his eyebrows all the time. It's hilarious. I use mine, not to the extent he does, but I do. My son uses his. So, it also hides that fact. I don't know why. It bothers me because I don't always like people knowing what I'm thinking. Not that I think bad thoughts all the time, or like, judge people harshly all the time. Like I said, I don't judge people sometimes, because everybody judges people sometimes. Alright, Moonstone also comes with some bronzer. So I'm going to take the color Ignite and just put this here, because I have very, I'm going to call them dignified cheekbones. And I like pointing it out. And it kind of thins out my face a little bit to put it here. And I don't really blend it out that much, because I'm going to take the blender in just a second and do that. This side needs a little bit more. And I do crazy makeup as well as nice looking makeup. I once, just for the fun of it, turned myself into a werewolf, because my husband has a thing for werewolves. He did not like it. He's like, just yeah, no. This hides my double chin a little bit. I don't like my double chin and I want to lose it. I am trying, just so we're clear. I'm not just leaving it there. But I was trying, then I got pregnant. I was trying. Just, life. Then I'm going to I leave that on for a moment, and I take my Milani Conceal and Perfect in the color Pure Ivory 100. Yeah, you can't really turn around very well. There we go. And, excuse me. And then I'm going to take it, and I like making my nose look a little bit smaller, because I do have a big nose. Defining my lips a little bit. I don't normally do all this just for a day, but it's my first video, so I'm going to do it today. And yes, I purposely went up. I know it's kind of like Joker, evil looking, but... And then I do this. I'm also gonna do this because I do have nice eyebrows. They're past, but I do have nice ones because they just grow super fast and super thick. And my sister did them for me just recently, so I don't like doing my own eyebrows. It takes way too much time. There. So I have two sisters who are good at doing eyebrows, and they help me out with that. Could I do it? Probably. Do I want to? No. This is rather old. It's about 2 years old, I think. My little niece bit it. So, I'm just gonna, I rub this stuff in first because it will dry, and then you're left looking kind of funky. But if I do it all at once, then I can see what it's gonna look like. I just put that over my very pointy chin, and I go up because That way you're lifting up your face. Instead of kind of looking like you had a stroke. That's not very nice. So you don't want to go down on very many things. There. See? Blend that out. I have a heart shape, and I know according to professionals, I am supposed to turn my heart shape into an oval. But you know, God is the most professional artist out there, and he made me with the heart-shaped face. So I keep it. Because, yeah, he made it. So who am I to judge whether I don't have a oval or not? And that's all blended together. And then I take this, it's L'Oreal's Hydra Perfect Translucent 916. It doesn't really have a color. And then I just pat it on there. This brush I've had a while. I think I actually got it from like Wish. It's had quite a while. It's one of the only things in my bag that you'll find I didn't get from Walmart. But you can find these brushes at Walmart. It's just soft brush. So, and then I'm just gonna put it all over. It's translucent, so the bronzer and concealer will show right through it. See? But however, I do put my blush on over. And that's what I do next, my blush. And then I use this. It's my blush brush. It's even pink. And I just kind of take it on a circular motion on there. Smile so I can put it up my cheeks. Do that both sides. And then a little bit on my nose. Oops, that's not blended very well. There we go. And I'm not going to put highlighter on today because, like I said, it's just a normal day. I don't need to do all that. However, I do need to put mascara on. And I do recommend setting spray, but my setting spray is in the church. I do my makeup in there sometimes because I live next to the church, and if I'm in a hurry and I get behind, and I think I did my makeup there like a month ago, and I just keep forgetting to put that back in my bag. Like I said, I don't have amazing eyelashes. I have decent eyelashes. But my husband hates fake eyelashes. Absolutely hates. So you will never see me put them on. I have a sister-in-law who does, and that's fine. Her husband doesn't hate it. You can see I got a little black there. That's fine. You let it dry, and it comes right off. And then sometimes I might take a blender or whatever and blend the rest of the makeup around it. So, and like I said, I'm praying for anyone who watches this video. Because I want you to get saved. I want you to follow Christ. And I want you to find the one that God has for you. Because God has designed a specific person for each and every one of us. And in today's culture, we've decided no longer to wait for that one. Because it might take too long on our schedule. And I love being married. I love my husband. I love my child. And God could not have picked a better man for me. Not kidding in the least little bit. And anyone in my family will tell you that. Because I'm not an easy person to get along with. Alright, I'm going to real quick do my eyebrows. This skinny brush here in the color Witchy. I don't have specific stuff for eyebrows because I haven't bought it yet. But I find this works just as well. I just kind of fill it in a little bit. Like I said, I have nice eyebrows. I don't feel like I need to do a ton. I just kind of fill it in. And my eyebrows are black. Something I used to hate all the time. See? It's a fact I used to hate about me. But it is the way God made me. So I don't hate it anymore. And as you can tell, I forgot to blend something up there. My bangs were hiding it from me. So I'm gonna got something in my throat there. Oh, excuse me. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. And you get it wet again. Like I said, that concealer is great, but it does dry. So I'm just gonna try to dot it over. And something I am gonna do is I take this brush, and it still has some highlighter in it from yesterday, and I just put it here. One that blends the upper color with it. And normally I try to do the whole concealer thing on my eyebrows before I do my eyeshadow, but I forgot today. So, and I just kind of take it in a round circle, kind of blending that together. And then I'm gonna just take a Q-tip and clear up a few of the random weird black spots that I made. And you'll find you'll mess up on your makeup. You can take a baby wipe, restart, or sometimes, I very rarely have to do that because I do a lot of weird things. And I mess up a lot. I'm not perfect. And so I just try to transform it into something I like. And then there, you have my everyday look. No, it does not normally take me 30 minutes, but my theme is ladybugs. And so, but this was my first video, so I wanted to talk a little bit more so you guys could get to know me a little bit. So we'll see. Let me know how you like this video. And there should be more to come. Bye.